Hello, greetings from Noble Records. I'm a little confused by New Year's Day. This is a Yeti I got for Christmas. I've not been paid by Yeti to mention their products. We do not carry them here at the store. But got this one for Christmas, and in hopes that I'll be able to kind of pack coffee in the morning and drink it wherever I go, whenever I want. Packed this morning. We'll see if it's still hot enough. Yo, what's up, Alan? Good to see you. So, New Year's is a little confusing to me because my whole life growing up, New Year's Day was just another day. I didn't do anything special. I didn't like for it to be a holiday and businesses not be open is crazy to me. So when I was deciding whether or not I should have the business open today, I was like, sure, why not? Why not? I mean, people don't get together and open presents on New Year's, do they? Why not? So we're open today, and I have not seen a single soul. We've been open for 2 hours, and literally all the businesses around us are closed, and I have not seen like one, not even a tumbleweed roll by. So, but it's nice, you know. I don't know, it's weird. I would figure that New Year's Day would be a day where people would get out, want to do stuff. New Year, let's do some stuff, let's have some fun. No, people are sleeping in, I guess. It's 12:47, and I have seen no one. So, figured one. Hey, I'm over here twiddling my thumbs. I might as well do a live. So, yes, I had a great year. So let's talk about the year. Started out for the beginning of the year. I was still working full time job, doing pop ups. Really, not a bad gig. But ended up quitting my job in was it August and moving into the store. So that was really good. We moved into the store in October. Great stuff. So it's been a really good year. So I figured I'd talk about some records. Why not while I'm here? Um, and there's no one around. I've been listening to this a lot lately. Yes, I had an amazing year. It was really good. This has been the most significant year of my life. Other than getting married and having kids, like professionally, this has been a really great year. Just I've struggled for 10 years to figure out how to make money doing what I want, which is really tough to do. So it's been nice. It's been nice being able to make a living off records. That's not easy to do. Been trying it for 10 years. Finally got it right. But this is what's up. Rufus Zufal Falobst. Really killer prog psych record. It's great. A friend of mine brought this in for some cash the other day, and I've been listening to this like crazy. This is a really great record. Happy New Year, Bill. Happy New Year, Rob. It's good to see y'all. While we're all here, let's talk about the vinyl tag. What do you guys think about this vinyl tag? I have seen two different ones. One of them, I'll be honest, one of them I watched was Tales from the Crate. His was fantastic. If you don't follow Tales from the Crate, great guy, great channel, loved it. He had a great list. I don't know where these questions come from. I don't know where the lists come from. But this year there's like two different ones. So there's one that is different. I'm not gonna say who I've seen, but it's just kind of a negative. Like I don't really like that list. But anyways, I don't know that I'll do vinyl tag. I think vinyl tag. No, I will do vinyl tag for sure. But whichever one Tales from the Crate did, I'm gonna do that one. And then also Ron Haggerty did the same list. It was a really good list. So what did I get for Christmas? I didn't get any records for Christmas. Here's why. Because no one knows what I like and don't already have. So I don't think I've ever gotten records for Christmas. Christmas, I like to ask for presents that people wouldn't normally buy me. So, like for instance, got, let's see, where is it? It's right here. My dad bought me this sweet pocket knife for Christmas. Love it. Been wanting one like this for a while. Thanks, Dad. But anyways, so here's one kind of surprising little ditty, and I don't even know where this came from. No, I do. A friend of mine brought it in and traded it for some stuff. This is the 11th House uh, with Larry Coryell. I didn't know anything about this record. Never seen it before. Looked it up. You can get it for like $5, and this thing is freaking killer, smoking hot. Great psych record. Great psych guitar. So, anyways, something you said somebody finally did a reissue of Mr. Wonderful. It's about time. But yeah, look at the psychedelic artwork. It's great. When I saw it, I thought it's probably not worth a whole lot. I don't know why. Is it the font? I don't know, but it's not. It's not worth a lot. Also, it's on Vanguard. There are some Vanguard psych records that are worth money, like the Third Power and all that. But this one's like you can get $5-10 easily, and this is a really great record. So if you want to get one for the cheap, then that's a great one to do. What else? I got this John Coltrane Lost album. Been wanting that for a long time, and with the metal collection I bought, it came in there, and I kept it. You know, I did a bad thing and I kept it. It happens. This one I've been listening to a good bit here lately. I don't know if I've showed this in a video, and I really don't even know how to pronounce this. Big shocker. But this is Annexus Quam Osmos. That's what it's called. But it's really killer trippy out there. Proggy psyche. It's on this little reissue, so there's a lot of really good psych and prog reissue labels. This one right here, Wawa, it's great. Usually when I see one, for the most part. Oh look, this seems to have some sort of interactive art. So I left the shrink wrap on. I'm gonna take it off because it seems like there's more to this. Let's see. Wow, look at that. So it's like I'm scared. I'm scared to mess with this. What does it do? Oh man. So it looks like what you can do here is you can like change the cover if you want. So if you want to like take this and move that back, you can change the artwork to something else. Wow, that's cool. If this was an original and worth a ton of money, I wouldn't be tampering with it like this, but this is a reissue, so that's pretty cool. Interesting stuff. Yes, Bob Bradley's in the house. So that's great. That's great stuff. Been listening to that. Let's see what else. I've been listening to this a lot. Really good one. This is Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Get Low. If you're not familiar with this, it's a great single. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I'm excited for the new year. I used to be all in protest of the new year and New Year's resolution. Oh, you got it, tunes to the window. But I used to be all in protest. But you know, last year was so good. It was a great year. So this year, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna really try to do it right. And I have been wanting to start running again. And this year, I woke up this morning, I ran 2 miles. Would you believe that? Ran 2 miles. It took me 26 minutes, but I did it. I didn't stop. I didn't walk. I ran the whole thing. So let that be an inspiration to you guys. I thought I looked pretty cool running, probably, but when I got home, I realized how much I was huffing and puffing, and I was listening to Rage Against the Machine the entire time. So, who was chasing me? Obesity was chasing me. I need to, yeah. I really enjoy running, and you wouldn't know this by looking at me, but I used to be very good, a very good runner, and I run long distance. So I would run 6 or 8 miles up to when I at my fighting weight. But to motivate me this year, I booked a half marathon and paid for it. So I have I think it's in May. It's in May. It's a half marathon, and I'm running. That's 13 miles, and I'm gonna do it. So, yeah, Rage is definitely the best band to run to. There's not a bad track on there. I did put on some Red Hot Chili Peppers for a little minute, but running is not stupid if you have a car, because if you're trying to get in good shape, it feels good to run. Like for me, once I figured out how to breathe right, that's like the hardest thing. You feel really good when I feel good when I run. I like it. I feel good about myself, and I have energy the whole day. I don't know why I'm talking about this, because this is a record video, not a running video. But this artwork's kind of bothering me. I need to fix it. So no more poured pokes. And it's also my regimen here for the new year is, I don't know if you guys have heard of Whole30. We do it on and off. But when I am gluten and dairy free, I just feel so good. My body just feels like it's being taken care of. I got really bad acid reflux, so yeah. Chris, if you're off work today, what the heck are you not doing here? I'm bored. No one's here because apparently New Year's Day is a huge holiday that people want to sit around and. Someone's asking what I did with my clear audio turntable. I hooked it up to my system, and there it is. It's staying there forever. It's great. I love it. It's really good stuff. So, this is another one I listened to yesterday. Really, really liked it. This is Neutrons. Neutrons is kind of like a psychedelic prog band. They're a little cookie cuttery for me. So, this is Tales from the Blue Cocoons. And this was really, really, really good. It had some really good sight guitar stuff on it. You know me, I really like it. So this is a cheap record. You can find it cheaply, and it's pretty good. It's not the best thing I've ever heard, but it's not the worst. So let's answer some questions here. If you ever have come across any records with classic drum breaks, let me know, dude. I live here. I'm drowning in it. Come on by. I got some great stuff. Nucleus of the Vertigo Persuasion. Yes. Also, let's try this. I don't have speakerphone here at the shop. I might, but I don't know how to work it. So I thought about phoning in some calls. Let me see if I've got speakerphone. I've got to, right? Menu. No, I don't know how to do this. So if you want to call into the shop, the number is here on this card. Hold on, see. Call below the 980-245-8860. If you'd like to call in the shop and ask questions or talk to me, no one else will be able to hear you because I don't think this thing has speakerphone on it. This is a phone I bought off Amazon for $21. But yeah, I don't think it's got speakerphone capabilities. But if you'd like to call in, 980-245-8860. This is a landline phone right here, guys. That's the or you could Google it. Noble Records number on Google if you'd like to make a call and call in some questions. We're here. I'm going to just set the phone here, and I'm waiting for your calls. So there's 32 people watching. Surely somebody is wanting to call in and ask some questions. So good. Uh-oh. We got a potential shopper pulling in. I don't know. He's kind of far away from the front door. Someone's saying I'm planning on overhauling my audio system this year. I have a decent Audio-Technica turntable and a Panasonic receiver and Sony bookshelf speakers. Which should I replace first? Oh, that's a good question. Maybe the speakers. Get some good speakers. Depends on which Audio Technica table you have. If you have the LP60, I would get something that has a weighted tone arm. But if if you have the LP 120 that has a weighted tone arm, you're good. That's a pretty good one until you want to spend like 500 or more on a turntable. So receiver or speakers, depending on your they're all important. I like to answer the audio question like this. People say what's most important, the turntable, the receiver, or the speakers? Think of it this way: you're playing a live show. The PA is the speakers. Okay, your amp is the PA. Okay, you got your speaker, you got your PA system, and your microphone is your receiver. Now, if you have, or is your turntable and / needle. If you have a crappy mic, nothing else matters because what the signal you're getting is going to suck. If you got a crappy amp, they can't push the good mic out to the good speakers. It doesn't matter. The speakers suck and everything's good until then, but it's not going to put out anything good. So it's all important. So it sounds like you got a decent setup going, but wherever you think the weakest link is, that's my answer. Now, I'm not an audiophile, so I don't know, but that's what I would say. Waiting for your calls. Again, the number here at the shop. I expected someone to call, being honest. 980-245-8860. I have not memorized it yet. This is my card. Gosh, why is it not focusing? While we're out of here, let's see. Let's do something fun. Oh, we have our first caller. Oh my gosh. Eddie Eller is what it says on the caller ID. Let's see what he has to say. No, this is going to be one-sided because you won't be able to hear what he's saying. Noble Records. Doing good. How are you? You too. What kind of cartridge I recommend for a decent turntable? What kind of turntable do you have? So you've got a Technics fully automatic turntable. So what I would recommend is the Ortofon Red. That's $120. That's what I hear is really good. Adaptable to what you already have. If you want to step up, the Ortofon Blue is good, but I think that's probably going to be your best bet. Well, then that's what you got. If you want to go a little higher, you can go to the Blue, or if you're, got some more money to spend, the Bronze. But that's that. You're doing pretty good. Technics is a solid table. Good stuff. Okay, so you're a frequent customer. You haven't seen a lot of Verve. Are you interested more in jazz or rock? Yeah, Verve labels good stuff. You got your Zappa. There's a lot of good jazz on Verve. Jimmy Smith, Bill Evans. Yeah, I mean it comes around every once in a while, but Verve's a great label to look for. Can't go wrong. Well, I've got one here. Got a Velvet Underground Nico on the wall. All right, sounds good, Eddie. Thanks for calling. All right, bye. Now here's the deal. I don't know if he was calling just because of this live video or if he was calling just regular call for the shop because he says that he's a regular customer. I don't know. Eddie, if you're watching light on your questions. Now, Eddie wanted to know about the Verve label. If I ever get Verve stuff in, I do. A lot of people also ask, I need speakerphone really bad. It's got to be possible. It's got to be possible. it doesn't. And if we have any phone technicians, oh, let me clear this up. You look like I'm on an acid trip. This is what I'm working with. Hold on. Let me look at the bass. No, it doesn't seem to be possible. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So Chris Deuce from the Man Cave is watching from home. He is still sick, which is really sad. I really like this one, man. It's like, oh my gosh. Woo! So, I do not know the La Minatas, the French band. So while we're on this setting, I'll tell you a story about acid. Now, I've never done acid, but I was once at a concert with Les Claypool. Now, you might know that Les Claypool is from Primus. And he was playing some real crazy bass. And I've actually never done drugs of any kind, not even marijuana. So I don't even know if this is accurate, but I feel like it's probably tripping some people out. If you're doing some New Year's shrooms, I'm so sorry. But anyways, so I was at a Les Claypool concert, and there was a lot of drug use going on. Now, this was probably 2007, 8 maybe. And I don't know why or how, but there were some people passing out some acid. I look around, and I seem to be the only one not on acid. People were curled up in the floor crying. It was not fun. But then Les Claypool runs in the back and puts a Satan mask on and runs out on stage, and everyone loses it. It is utter chaos. This was the most uncomfortable atmosphere I've ever been in. I was the only one. There were a ton of people in there, and they were all either really enjoying it or having the worst trip of their life. So, I don't know why you would ever do acid, but if you're ever at a Les Claypool concert and people are passing it out, be careful. Anyways, that was a really rough one. I was in here the other day talking with one of my friends, and we were talking about live shows that we'd been at. It was close to the craziest, but one that was a little bit crazier maybe was I was at this festival, and there was this band there called 10 Years. Let me know if you guys have ever heard of this band, 10 Years. Didn't know them then. I don't know them now. I feel like one of the people in the band had dreadlocks. That's all I can really remember. I did not enjoy it at all. But there were a lot of people there. I mean, thousands. It was a sea of people. Okay. If you're in the band 10 years, it's been a while, and I'm sorry if you're watching this. You might be great, but this experience frightened me to my utter core. So it was a festival, and there was this tent, this Tide dishwasher, or Tide, I guess Tide is like laundry detergent, whatever, I don't know. And they were giving out these soccer balls that were this big, okay? They were really small, yet filled very tight and hard soccer balls like this big. They were this big. They said Tide on them. They were giving them out to everyone. So I'm at the front at this, right there in the freaking pit. And all of a sudden, it had to happen. I'm sure you guys know where this story's going. 10,000 people at this concert. Someone throws one of those Tide soccer balls at the lead singer, hits him right in the freaking face. As you can imagine, all hell broke loose. We're talking... we're talking just the movies. In the movies when, I can't remember a specific movie, but I feel like it happened in Lord of the Rings, where they're riding along in battle and they look up and there's just like a shadow a huge shadow coming over them, and they're like, "What's that?" And it's arrows from archers just going. That's what it was like, and I'm not joking. I looked up, and there was a shadow from all of the Tide soccer balls that were flying around. Okay, now I will be honest. At first, it was quite fun. It was like a giant game of dodgeball when no one's ever out. It was great. It was just sea of fun. Tide balls going everywhere. The band had to stop playing, which I was fine with because did not enjoy them. But we're in this huge sea of tide balls, and it is great. The volunteers or workers or security or whatever will look at my hands. The volunteers started confiscating the tide balls. They're going in there and pulling them, pulling all the tide balls out. They're getting them, throwing them in this other tent, trying to get all the tide balls so the concert can continue. The tide balls, it starts working. People are getting tide balls. But you know what? The crowd's just not ready to give up the fun quite yet. So they start throwing whatever they can get their hands on. Beer bottles, full cans of beer, mostly beer-related stuff. But it is just madness. People, I mean, there's shoes getting hit like everywhere, like just all kinds of crazy stuff. So, it was all fun and games till the guy in front of me got hit in the face with a Madonna CD and he lost his mind. Anyways, so that ended with me leaving because I was completely terrified. We're going to get back to normal now that the story time's over. People are asking what I got for Christmas. Not much. Got some shoes. My dad bought me this knife. It's a zero tolerance, really nice pocket knife. I don't ask for records for Christmas because no one knows what I have. I don't have. What did my son get for Christmas? Oh, my son got the hookup. He got some really, really great stuff. I got him a sweet keyboard that has all these sound effects. It's not one of these little kid keyboards that's like whack. This is a nice one. It's like got all these program built in, like tones and sounds and stuff. It's sweet. It's really cool. That's what he got, and he got like a bunch of other stuff too. That was it. That was his big gift. Cannon, my youngest one, he got like a bunch of dinosaur stuff. The kids are really into dinosaurs. I was really into dinosaurs as a kid. They're really into dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are captivating, I gotta say. Speaking of dinosaurs, we just got done watching Friends. We watched it in 1 month because they're taking it off Netflix. And, the link to that is that Ross is a paleontologist, and I find him to be the most irritating character. I hate Ross. But anyways, I'm trying to respond to a text, but I don't want to interrupt the live stream. So I've got a guy that's going to bring me some records, and I've got an idea. Oh, look at that. I can do it on my watch like a fancy pants. Gosh, I'm sending him all sorts of weird stuff. Okay, I did it. I sent it to him. So, yeah. So, Noble doesn't listen to the same music to go to sleep anymore. He, occasionally, once in a while, but usually, he just goes right to sleep. He doesn't need it anymore. But it was fun while it lasted. So, yeah, that's what's going on here today at Noble Records. Pretty much nothing. I thought this would be a really huge day where people are off work and they would love coming to the shop. But you live and learn, I guess. None of the businesses around here are open. So Bob Bradley says, I didn't mean to hit her. I was aiming for the dude next to her. Oh, yeah. Bob Bradley, just so you know, Bob Bradley has a great YouTube channel. Uh-oh, I got somebody here. Got to see y'all later.